What's going on, everybody? It's another lazy Sunday. Crew in the house. What's going on? Thank you, everybody, for joining us. What's the
What's up? What's
word?
up? What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man? What's going on, man? What's going on? What's up?
Another
Um,
day.
let's see here. Callus in the house. What's up, brother?
Catalyst, Samurai.
In the house. What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
Oh, it's been pretty good. Think I'm coming down with something, but
Ah, shit. About that time.
yeah,
It's winter.
yeah, it's about that time, eh, chaps?
Good
About
But
that time. What
nah,
up, Blitz?
Yo,
Blitz. What it do?
what is going on, gentlemen?
So you getting vitamin C and vitamin D up in you?
Trying to. I got
Yeah.
caffeine right now.
There you go. There you go.
Nah, like it's more like congestion stuff right now.
Ah,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Well, like I said, it's that time of year.
Mhm.
You know, that's how it goes down. But
So if you hear me sniffing, I'm not a druggie, I promise.
yeah, doing the line, Scarface style.
So it is the weekend.
This is true. It is a weekend, man. So let's drop the announcement. You guys get ready. You know what's coming. Every year we do it. It's coming soon. December 22nd is when we're dropping it. So get ready. It's gonna be a hard one for people, man, because there's a lot of excellent figs this year. A lot of figs this year. Shit. I don't know. Have you
I
guys
haven't even
started?
started my list. Nope.
That's what I was about to ask.
I haven't either.
I was gonna do it today, but bro, I worked fucking 15 hours yesterday. So I just
Damn.
That's what I heard,
Yeah.
man. So,
I
You
just
need a day of
chilled.
rest, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But I'm actually off tomorrow, so I'm gonna do it. I just want to make
Nice.
one quick announcement before I forget.
Mhm.
do it.
So we're gonna do the giveaway. As you can see, I have it under my name. It says giveaway going live tomorrow. I'm gonna do not a reel. I'm gonna
Okay.
do a post of the
Nice.
giveaway.
Okay.
We never really had a chance to decide what we were gonna do it on. So I think we should do it as like the 12 days of Christmas. A 12 days of Christmas theme.
And then still keep it to the 15th, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Awesome.
So we'll do 12 days of Christmas and then we'll put everybody's name in the wheel for the 15th. And then do the giveaway there.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So it'll be a post that'll go live tomorrow. And then I'll just keep pushing it out, reminding people to participate.
Look at this. It's the brother.
There he is.
AB.
AB.
What's up, man? What up, dog?
Brother
What's
AB.
up?
Hey,
Brother
I wish
AB.
we were fine as you, dog.
Brother AB. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Another brother joining us. What up, Toy Addict?
Good evening.
Wepa.
Another brother, Raven's Eye, joining us. What's up?
Raven.
Fellas in
And
the house, man. The
speaking
fellas
of
in the house.
Ravens, we
do you
are in
guys
the
have Blitz?
process. Oh, sorry. Speaking of Ravens, we are in the process of planning another KOs and knockouts.
It's
So
deserved.
if anybody wants to come on, we're still trying to figure out dates and stuff like that. But if
You know I'm down.
if anybody wants to come on, even if you have knockoffs or whatever, just want to shoot the shit, reach out to Ravens or myself, and we'll get you on.
I'm down, man. I got that new Wolverine. I'm excited. I did
He's
pre-order
dope.
the other one too. I have
The Tiger Stripe?
one that I got from Zombie Clown, but I ordered the knockoff too because I think he's smaller and I love the scale
Yeah.
of the knockoff.
Yeah, CTs run just a shy bit smaller than the original, but
Which is perfect actually.
yeah, especially for Wolverine.
Catalyst
look at that. Catalyst is down.
Boom, let's go.
So yeah, man, we're getting ready. The giveaway is going live tomorrow. You heard the man. 12 Days of Christmas. It's going to be an awesome giveaway. We're gonna make it fun for y'all. And at the end of that, then we're gonna do the countdown with the figs. So we're gonna go out big style, big Willie style. It's fun. But yeah. and it's tough, man. These figures, man, they're coming in hot, man. They're coming in hot.
Mhm.
That they are.
And it's
Yeah, I
like,
just even from the future, because I just got a figure that wasn't slated until June of
right.
2025. They even coming from the future, man.
That's right, man. It's. I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed. But you know, we're dealing with fucking Nesco, so it's that you know who we're dealing with. But my fingers are crossed that damn Jones shows up before the 22nd of December. That
Oh,
Jones,
the Mezco.
yeah, that
Nice.
fucking Jones, and see how he measures up. Um, yeah. If he measures up, then I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one. But you know, and so Blitz and I made I think, a conscious decision this weekend. We said, look, man, we're gonna have to hold off on Ecto ones, man.
Yeah.
It's just
Mm.
because it's just a lot. You got it. Blitz made a prime example of. He said, look, I love it, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna take a couple shots of this, gonna sit there. And then what am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got a point because
Mhm.
even though it's a grail and it's a nostalgia like over 900, over 9,000, it's
Mhm.
still, you still have to be ready to dive into that. And me
Yeah.
personally, that would be the only Ghostbuster figures I would own. So it would
Mhm.
be I'm going down a rabbit hole, and so
Yeah, I already have two sets of Ghostbusters figures,
yeah.
Nice.
See,
and
you're in. You
yeah,
got it
and
locked
plus,
in.
like even like so, the first Ghostbusters is arguably one of my favorite movies. I can quote that
Yeah.
movie from start to finish, front to back. But and as much as I want that Exo one, and I really do, like you were saying, like I just won't shoot it that much. I don't have the space for it as it is,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and that's a lot of money at one time. So
Yeah.
it's I'm just gonna hold off, and maybe down the road, if God willing, if I can find it for a decent price, it may be mine. But it's not the time right now.
And
I
here's
don't even think down the line I would get it. It's just
right.
Hmm.
Just not a
it's just as the years have progressed in this hobby, at least for me, is like not only have let me correct myself because the purchases have not stopped,
right,
but
right.
they're more specific than what they
Yes,
were when I
Hmm.
started.
that's
So it's
right.
like
I
I was
agree.
like in the beginning, in the very, very beginning, I was McFarlane, I was Hasbro, I was Mattel.
Hmm.
It was like whatever was coming out, I was grabbing, and then we threw garbage away with McFarlane. And then it was like Hasbro started going away little by little. And then I was really, really cherry picking Marvel Legends to the point now
Mm-hmm.
that I don't even need to buy Marvel Legends anymore.
Right,
And
right.
now it's like literally my collection consists of Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball
Hmm.
Z, Mythic Legions, a shitload of wrestling. Um, and then when it comes to brands, it's definitely Mezco. And I've been grabbing the Demon Slayer SH figure arts. Like I have another one coming that
Yeah.
actually released already. So it's like I'm condensing. So it's like if I get the Ecto one, now I have to find a place to put it.
Right.
Hmm.
Then it's gonna be like 2 or 3 shots, if that. And then
Yep.
you can't even get the whole vehicle into a decent shot.
Right.
Hmm.
So it's gonna be hard to take photos of it and then have that displayed and then have the dragon because I am getting the fucking dragon. Don't
Hmm.
care what it
That
costs.
goes with everything.
So it's like that dragon is like 3 feet.
Yep.
It's like if I get the Ecto one and if I find a spot for it, then now I have to move that because now I know for a fact I'm gonna need that spot for the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
No.
I don't want to keep moving shit around
Yep.
and I'd rather get something that I know that I'm gonna constantly shoot, and the dragon is definitely something that I could
Hmm.
shoot in many different ways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It lines up with every toy line you got,
Yeah.
honestly. Except for maybe the only thing you probably wouldn't shoot it with, even though you could still shoot it with, would probably be a wrestling figure. Like
Yeah.
this. But you could figure out a way.
That could be a
Um
realistic Shenron for
exactly.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Nico
Hmm.
Sam, what up, brother?
Miko.
Miko.
You it's and that's the justification. It's like because I was looking at it, and I was like, okay, am I ready to? spend this all at once, or am I gonna get something that I'm just not even gonna? And so I was like, but there was the Sentinels and the HasLab that both pretty much within a few days of each other were hitting their deadline. The thing with the Sentinels, they're pre-ordered, so they're not. I'm not paying for them until next year, But this was like going to be what 2 days from now you pay for that.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, man, I can't. I'm not ready to do that because I'm ready to get that dragon. So I'm already setting aside like kind of like a trust fund for what I need for that.
Yeah.
It's because we don't know what the price is going to be, and
I think that blows though that we still don't know what's the price. They should give us some type of head like head start on it. Like if you're gonna say, oh, it's gonna go into production in January, or we're gonna start promoting it more in January, give us a head start, or at least give us a price range.
Yeah.
Like be like, hey, it could be anywhere from 3 to 5. It could be anywhere from 5 to 7.
Exactly. What up, there, man?
Do they have a time frame for it yet, or is that still up in the
No.
air as well?
Still, everything is still up in the air. I would assume that no matter what, it's going to be a store exclusive, and I feel like it's going to be paid to make. I don't think there's even going to be a deadline as to like when they release waves and they'd be like, oh, it's available until this time. I think it's going to be paid to make. So it's going to be a productional piece where you pay, you get it.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean that'd be the smartest way to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because
it's just
think about how much this thing's gonna cost to make.
And then too, I was thinking too, it's like I honestly like again, I just don't have the setup to do and like I would have to it's like I had to start buying other figures of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And then I would have to, then I could get down with it and start. So it's just like, damn, man. It's like whereas, like I said, it's the Batmobile, I got that, and it wasn't cheap either, per se. But I know I'm always gonna be shooting Batman shots with all time. Yeah. So it's like, duh. It's like, I'm all, that has way more legs than I would get out of the Ghostbusters. Like it's one of those things where it's the nostalgia hit, but I gotta be reasonable with what I'm gonna do with it. What am I really gonna do with it? And you get those couple shots off, and then what are you doing? It's not like it's one that you're gonna always be shooting. And it's like, and I'm trying to be, I'm just trying to be smart about that. Like, even with the figure obscure that came out this weekend, it's like, when am I going to shoot that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
Now, I will find that Slimer and Librarian in the aftermarket. Like, I will have those. I do want
those. Because it'll go with some of the other stuff you already got.
Did it hit? Did it hit?
What's that?
The Ecto 1, did it make the numbers?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that it will within the next 12 hours. Because I think it's due tomorrow night. Tomorrow at midnight or 11.
I'm gonna check it right now. Let's see if it comes up and tells me what it is.
And then, like I said, after the Frankenstein, that figure obscure just didn't hit with me, man. That Frankenstein was the shit, and it's just like, damn, okay. And I get the theme of the
the
thing, Christmas. Yeah,
it backed all right.
Oh, I figured it would in the last hours if people would like jump into it.
Yeah, it's almost 13,000 backers.
Yeah, I figured it would. Then maybe they'll hit the Rick Moranis figure. That'll be dope.
Yeah, I'll buy him too. Complete the sets.
He's Raven says I have a bunch of ideas for the parts for that new figure obscure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I got it because I'm glad that they're continuing the story. However, I am also upset because, well, not upset. I'm more bothered by it. Okay. My thing is like Jacob Marley made a lot of sense when it released. only because you gave the hopes of you're going to tell a story, you're going to give us Ebenezer Scrooge. Great.
Mm-hmm.
So when we know that they were going to do something with it and everybody was like, it's going to be one of the ghosts, I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. I'm going to get it either which way. And I said I was going to get it either which way. But when you follow a story, so now I have the ghost coming, right? Who is this ghost going to scare? Because we don't have an Ebenezer Scrooge. Like, if you're going to tell a story, you need Ebenezer Scrooge.
This is true.
Yeah.
So you can't, like, I wouldn't have mind if they did a 3-pack of all the ghosts.
Yeah, that'd be kind of.
That would have
Yeah.
been dope. But
That
now
would've been
you're
sick.
setting yourself up to do, like somebody said in our Mythic chat, 5 years worth of a figure obscura. Why do I have to wait 5 years to do one fucking Ebenezer Scrooge
I can
scene?
see him doing that. I can see him doing it.
That makes no sense. Then what would be even more upsetting, and I was thinking about this earlier,
Mm-hmm.
is now you've released one of the ghosts. What if next year they trend away from it and now we have Jacob Marley and only one ghost and they go a
Yeah.
completely different direction?
That's why I had to pass. You know, I mean, you have
Yeah.
valid stuff there.
I mean, she looks pretty dope for the
She
concept
looks
of it.
sick. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. Like, it's a dope looking figure. I'm not gonna shoot it.
Mhm.
It's just that. It's just like there's no guarantee we're gonna get everybody else. There's no, again, my biggest gripe is I don't have a Scrooge for the ghost to scare.
Right.
Yeah.
There's nothing like, yeah, I could take another figure. I could even use Joker backwards with his top hat on and make pretend he's Scrooge. But
Ooh,
like,
yeah.
why would I need to do that if you're supposed to do it? And I mean, not say that they're supposed to do it, but it would have made the more sense.
It would have.
They could have even did an Ebenezer Scrooge and one of the ghosts 2-packs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then give the other two ghosts
That would have
next
made
year.
sense. Mm-hmm.
You're asking. Yeah. I think I'm going with what your first thing is. They're gonna stretch it out over the years, just because.
We're gonna get a Tiny Tim before we get a fucking Ebenezer Scrooge. You imagine that shit? You know how fucking tight I would be? I'd be so pissed off if we get a Tiny Tim before an Ebenezer Scrooge.
That'd be
Oh,
dope.
man.
Tiny Tim.
A
Oh.
goblin scale Tiny Tim.
Catalyst has a. But what do you guys think of the rumor of Musk buying Hasbro? Like, it's.
Yeah.
What? Why? Why?
Yeah, he put a comment on Twitter. He was like, "How much does Hasbro cost?" or some shit like that.
But why? What would he?
What does he want with Hasbro?
Exactly. What's he gonna do with Hasbro?
Well, he knows that it's a market.
Okay.
Like he
But-
knows toys are a market, so maybe he's trying to get into the toy business. However, I don't agree with that.
Tell me what? Like, I mean, I get. Look here. Look. In all fairness, it's no more off the wall than McFarlane buying DC, like having the DC line. It's really because why is McFarlane have that shit? But at least McFarlane does comic books, so that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, I don't know how electric vehicles and SpaceX have to do with action figures. I don't know.
You get a satellite with every figure.
That's it. A free Twitter account with your next purchase.
Exactly. You know. What did he say? D&D and Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's buying it because of that. All right. Well, but I don't know. It just doesn't. It seems like the corporate like stuff that's messing up Hasbro as it is would just get worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just get like the problem is that these companies, whether it's McFarlane or Hasbro or whatever, they're so out of touch with what they make. You know, at least some of these other companies that are making stuff, they actually they're fans of what the fuck they make. They make
here's what needs to happen.
Mhm.
Musk needs to buy Hasbro, resurrect the Lightning Collection line, the Power Ranger line, and give me a Megazord, like a legit Megazord.
Yeah. You
I ain't
what?
gonna lie though, you never seen the Shogun Megazords? I forgot what
Mm,
brand makes them. They're expensive, but that is probably the top tier fucking Megazord.
Yeah,
yeah, he's right. He's right.
Shogun is king.
See what's messed what should happen with Power Rangers is Boom Studios should just produce action figures.
Hmm.
Be so easy, and then it would be they would make them and they would look amazing to match what. So it's like
Do action figures, TV shows. Do a
yeah,
TV show based on their comics.
Yep.
Do
exactly.
it
Be
with a
off
more
the chain.
mature audience.
It'd be off the chain, but it's we make sense. Sometimes people in suits don't make sense.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, of course.
Callus says, "Could Scrooge be the mystery item?" There's a mystery item. What is the mystery?
No, it's always an accessory.
Oh, okay, a toy,
Mm.
Like they always do an extra accessory in like the figure obscura. Like Jacob Marley was the metal uh
Yeah.
that's right.
mask over the head sculpt,
Yeah,
and it was inside the safe.
that's right.
I don't think it's a figure in general, and I would be pissed if it's fucking Tiny Tim as a figure. I'm just saying, you know.
Oh shit. Hmm. But yeah, it's coming in hot, man. Shit is coming.
Hmm.
But I'm agreeing wholeheartedly with Blitz. It's shifting into getting the stuff that you really are going to enjoy and have replay. It's all replay
Hmm.
value nowadays. You gotta get the stuff that you're really gonna have fun shooting or have fun building out. Thor, did you get the victims you want? Not yet. They haven't yet. Thanks, Dead Man. Uh, Postage has been you. It's getting stupid now at this point in the year. You don't know when the fuck you're gonna get what. So that's why I have no hope whatsoever for Mezco Indiana Jones because even though they already charged me for it last week, this shit will probably ship in 2028.
Damn, I have a Grail figure coming tomorrow.
What's that?
Oh, nice.
I said, fuck it. I was in a bad mood, so I ordered it.
What'd you do?
All right. Remember, I'm gonna try to finish the remainder of the Storm collectible Mortal Kombat figures I don't have.
Yes.
Hmm.
So I ordered Rain.
Nice.
Ooh,
He
hell
comes
yeah.
tomorrow.
That's
And
dope.
if I'm lucky, I might be getting the Scorpion version at a very, very good price
Oh
near the end of the
shit.
month.
Ooh,
So then I'll be missing two of the OGs, and then I have all of the original ones.
That's dope.
hell
Did,
yeah.
did you find them for a good price?
Nah.
That's
I negotiated. I was able to. So let me not say I didn't get him for a good price. I did get him for a good price.
Mhm.
eBay had like a 20% off coupon for Black Friday.
nice.
And then I negotiated with the guy too.
That's
So
dope.
I ended up getting like maybe $37 off of the original price.
Oh shit, that
Okay.
works.
Oh yeah.
So I mean it still was like a lot.
Yeah. Hey man.
Hey, but $37 is $37.
Exactly. You get what you gotta get. Raven says my first Animal Warriors of the Kingdom figure armor and weapon set comes tomorrow. Yeah, those are dope figs.
Hmm.
I like
Hell yeah.
them. I gotta get some more. I'm at like going into next year. I'm gonna pick up some more of those and some more Savage Crucible because I like both
Hmm.
lines. They're both dope. They're both good. And again, those are both creators or people who are fans of what they make.
Hmm.
So
And you can tell
you can totally tell. Totally tell.
because Savage is definitely going to be one that's on my radar for next year.
Yeah,
They're
because here's
already
the thing.
they're so good.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. It goes back to Jada. Like Savage, Savage Crucible, Animal Warriors Kingdom, Jada. They make good
Hmm.
material, and it's not like breaking the bank.
Yeah.
It really doesn't break the bank, but it's all those things, all the stuff they make is really well sculpted, really like sturdy figures. Like I haven't got an Animal Warriors figure or Savage Crucible that I feel is gonna break. Right? It's not
Hmm.
like Jada doesn't feel like it's gonna break or nothing, but yet they have the quality, like as far as the durability of something you would think is way more premium, but they don't have that
Yeah.
cost. So it's dope, man. You can't.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Jada's like very, very. I would say Jada is like better plastic than Marvel Legends,
Oh hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then great flexibility as Mattel with wrestling figures. Because I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys
Yep.
have, but
Yep.
wrestling figures have a certain flexibility that's pretty dope with their articulation.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody should buy Hasbro or buy it, should be fucking Jada. Let them do some Marvel Legends. That shit'll be dope,
Dude,
bro.
hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's the,
They would kill fucking Marvel Legends.
and they'd be $24.
Thank you. There you go. So it's like, come on, man. It's but yeah, man. It's good. There's good figures out there, man. It's really good figures out there. And like I said, this list is it's gonna be a challenge, man, because how do you? I don't know. There's just so there were really good, in a sense, like kind of one-off great releases. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It wasn't
There
one.
definitely was. There definitely was. Like I'm looking because my stuff is right behind the iPad,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like there's a lot of like one-off figures that release, even from specific lines in general
Yeah,
as well,
Mm-hmm.
that's
that were
right.
just like I guess standout figures.
Yes.
Um, one of the Savage Crucibles is going to be on my list,
Hell yeah.
and that's like I didn't anticipate getting any of them, but
I know, but
Mm-hmm.
they're good, man.
I
They
do
really.
have a gripe with them though, man. That toe articulation fucking
Oh yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It
but
blows.
I think it was one of those things that they went for a design and they thought that that would be something to set them apart.
Yeah.
But I think it's one of those trial and error type things, but
Excuse
I
me.
love the fact that they are aware of it. They know they're
Oh
not.
no, definitely. I
Mm-hmm.
love that they're paying attention to it and they're gonna be making modifications or doing
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yep,
I think that's definitely dope. But
that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, just think where Toddy Mac would be if he would have listened. Fuck.
All I know is that I'm calling it now. Next year, figure of the year is the dragon.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
How
Ain't no,
is it not? Like
yeah, the
how
dragon is taking every
Mm-hmm.
category by storm.
pretty much the only thing that could come out next year, which it's not gonna come out ever, that would top that fucking dragon would be a 1/12 scale Millennium fucking Falcon.
Yeah,
The
that will never
Yeah,
happen.
that's not gonna happen.
I know, but I'm saying if that
Yo,
came out, then that would be the
Yeah.
holy grail figure of everybody.
if that was a hat, first of all, just imagine how fucking big
It'd
a
be a
112
coffee
scale
table.
Millennium Falcon.
That'd be
Bro,
your
that
living room.
probably be the size of my living room ceiling.
Yep, coffee table.
Coffee. I'm hanging that shit. I'm just gonna lay on my sofa and just stare at it like this. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna play with you one day as soon as I
Yeah.
get you down from the ceiling. Nah,
What up, Wordy?
yo.
Worthy.
And it's funny because as much as it would be so cumbersome and awkward, but you would get so many shots. Like you would be shooting that shit all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
It would
tearing
be in the way of every other setup you had, so you have to shoot it.
it just ends up in all your shots. It's like
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to take a picture of a Batmobile, you have to have the Millennium Falcon in the background.
Yep.
It's just Mythic Legion shots. If I put a troll in it, the Falcon is in the background. I can lay the Falcon upright. That'll be a stage for Mortal Kombat.
Yep. Right.
you got like you shooting some Spider-Man shots. There's that fucking Millennium
The
Falcon.
Falcon is over there.
Oh,
The
man.
caption would be like swinging through the Falcon,
Wow, that's
just
so
going.
good. What up, KJ?
KJ.
Yo,
No, man.
I don't know.
Enders,
I
what
don't
up,
know what
Enders?
else. Yo, I don't know what else could come out next year besides the dragon
Nothing.
that
That's what
would
I'm
top
saying.
the dragon.
It would have to be a Falcon, and if it wasn't that, then nothing else is topping it. In my opinion, nothing else is gonna top it.
It's gonna be. This year was pretty dope with figures. Next year is gonna be interesting to see what comes out HasLab or Mattel Creation wise.
Mhm.
He said
Today's
today's price
price.
would be $5K.
Me and Path were talking about Mattel Creations' possible next big announcement for like what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
So they've been releasing ECW figures. So me and him think
Mm,
we honestly think that the Mattel Creations event that's gonna happen is gonna be an ECW stage and arena.
that'd be sick.
So
Ooh.
that might actually top the Dragon for me because
That'd
it's
be,
wrestling.
yeah.
Hmm.
But we'll see what happens. I think the Dragon is gonna play a big part. And remember, that's one of five.
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
One of the five pillars. So the next dragon that's releasing after that could be way bigger. It could be even smaller.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I really offhand, I cannot think of anything that would come out that would
nah.
top, that's going to top that. It's, and I mean, because, including stuff I already have. So it's like, what would it be that, that I don't have that be a grail that would top a fucking dragon? I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Even with purchases, I'm literally gonna try to finish. I want to say by March,
Mm-hmm.
the remaining Mortal Kombat figures I'm missing.
Mhm.
Mm.
So I'm gonna be real specific with that. And then like Mattel just keeps dropping banger after banger with wrestling figures. Like ringside just every week is like this is dropping, this is dropping, this is
Damn.
dropping, this is next, this is next. I'm like, damn, yeah, I can't keep up.
But I mean, that's you, to me, that just reminds me of how I am with my Marvel, with the Hasbro.
Mhm.
I mean, I want those characters. So you get, you fill in your wrestling charter, and that's dope. So it's kind of one of
Mm.
those things that you're always going to fill in. Um, but it's like, yeah, I think going into next year, it is going to be. I'm just trying to even imagine something that would be on the radar outside of that dragon, like that would even come from Mezco or come from who? What would be something that what property have they not done that would be like, oh shit, that's dope,
Mezco is a hit or miss too because Mezco
right?
does announcements and then
Yeah.
they never even drop for like pre-order. And
This
then
is
they
true.
do announcements that they automatically just have in stock randomly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So it's like Mezco's hard to say like what would be an expectation when they can't even fucking get it together for announcements and pre-orders.
exactly.
Like they never did that it was what was it like a year ago the Gomez with the motorcycle? Like that shit never dropped for pre-order.
It sure
Mhm.
didn't. Hmm. Yeah, I
So
never.
it's Mezco's definitely a hit or miss for me.
So
Um I don't know, man. Besides that, SH Figure Arts is starting to hit on all cylinders. I don't know if you guys saw the
Mhm.
releases that they had announced a couple days ago or a week ago, but I'm definitely getting Voldemort. I'm definitely getting the Harry
Oh
Potter
yeah.
figure.
Mhm.
yeah, I mean,
Those were like no brainers.
yeah. See, like, and for me, I'm the same. It's like, I'm getting any one piece that comes out, so it doesn't fucking matter. So I'm all in on that. But yeah, that I would say, like, and even if I'm looking at Mafex, if Mafex continues like X-Men and shit, like if they release Nightcrawler or Beast or Colossus or something, that's gonna be dope.
Ooh.
It's still,
Mopex Beast.
yeah, man. But it's still, even as dope as that is, it's still not going to brush up against fucking Dragon. So it's
Oh
like,
no.
it's. I'm just trying to think of lines that would come out with shit that would just be like, oh my god, this is dope. Like, what, you know. Again, the only things I can think of that are touching the Dragon are big ticket items that probably will never get made. Like, for example,
Mhm.
if they did actually come out, if that next year's HasLab was an actual X-Men Blackbird, that would be dope
Hmm.
as fuck. But I don't
Mhm.
ever see that happening.
No.
So it's like,
Yeah.
how do
You know
you,
what it is? I would say the dragon is a most anticipated figure because we've been talking about a dragon for the last 3, 4 years.
Mhm.
we
When
absolutely
it's
have?
Mythic doing it, they
Yeah,
always tease it.
yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily say the dragon is going to make figure of the year, but it's going to be most anticipated figure of the year. Now,
Mm.
when you think of figure of the year, it's obviously something that brings you joy in many other ways. The dragon is pretty much going to bring you joy, but for what you're going to do with it. So for me, like I said, SH Figure Arts showed a lot of stuff, and I'm like heavy into like the Demon Slayer figures that they're gonna be releasing. Ren Goku was announced.
Right.
Um, they announced two of the demons, which is great because now they'll have enemies that you could actually fucking do shit with.
That's dope.
So it's like those could actually top and be good figures. I mean, at least in my
Right.
opinion for myself. The same thing like if Mezco dropped a banger like out of random, that could be somebody else's top while still purchasing the dragon.
This is true. What up, Tony?
Tony.
Yo.
It's just like I said. I think it's just gonna be hard. Me personally, I think it's gonna be hard to touch because the engineering, the painting, the size, like
The price.
it's just gonna be hard to touch that shit. Like,
Yeah. I mean, little knickknacks here and there is pretty much going to be like what end of year next year would be on the list. But like
right.
the dragon,
Yeah.
I guess for most anticipated, that's just what it is. It's just going to be the most anticipated figure.
Wow.
It's the size of a fucking heavy ass newborn. So it's like,
Exactly.
there was a guy at Legion's Con who was walking around with a baby carrier with a troll. So if the dragon is released before next Legion Con, I want to see him fucking carrying the dragon in that shit.
In a baby carrier.
Oh, you know somebody's going to.
Put it in a stroller.
Oh, yes.
Mythic stroller, not included.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be If they actually do pull off doing 5 fucking dragons, how the hell you have to get a separate room for that shit.
I think this is the biggest one.
I think so. The others will be smaller.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to get the biggest one out the way, so that way people could be like, "Oh shit, I got the dragon."
Right.
Yeah.
And then you make like smaller ones, not much smaller, but you decrease slowly.
I think Blitz has a super legitimate point because they actually already have the mold for the downsized dragon. They completely made that mold, so it's there. It's not like I can't see them tossing that. That's an excellent way to bring in the other dragons, and they just be smaller. Tony Torblack says, Marvel Legends Fing Fang Foom. Yeah, but see, Fing Fang Foom is amazing, but how they missed that boat now that Mythic Legion's coming out with a green fucking dragon. They missed the boat. Like, he should have already came out. Like, they should have already did that. Like, in my opinion, because I think that pound for pound, he's a green dragon too, even though he's an actual character. Most people are going to just go, I'm not getting that. I'm getting Mythic Legions, and I don't need another green dragon that's big. I got one. So
and Mythic showing that dragon too, they open the gateway for many other figures that they could still do in the land of Mythos.
Yeah.
Now you can do more Lord of the Rings inspired figures.
Sure could.
Dude,
now you can do.
You know what I would love to fucking see? A griffin.
Yeah.
Give me like a big ass griffin, man.
That'd be
that
dope.
You could have your characters ride.
That'd be dope. And he said Marvel. Ender says Marvel has Lab Blackbird. Yeah, but I don't. They would never do. They don't. If it was, I would more likely see a fucking Millennium Falcon before you see a Blackbird, because the Star Wars team don't give a fuck. They try shit. The Marvel team, they're lazy, man. They really are. And they're just lazy. And I collect them because I'm filling out my comic book collection, but they lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, comic book fans, you're right, Tony. They would drop it for it, but if in comparison, I think people see, because here's the thing: we don't know the price of the Mythic Legion Dragon, but it's gonna be pretty decent price. The fucking Hasbro one, I already know, is gonna try and be close to the same price, and it ain't gonna be the quality. And people will be like, I can see that. The way I look at the Mythic, the way I look at a Fing Fang Foom from Marvel Legends Hasbro is the same way I kind of look at the Engines of Vengeance. They'll fuck it up, and then somebody like Ramen Toys will come out with a better version of it, and but it's way more hyper detailed. And see, it'll be the similar situation with Mythic Legions. You're not gonna get better painting in quality from Hasbro and Mythic Legions put into that dragon. So that HasLab's gonna be, it'll be not as good, and it'll be close to the same damn price. Would say HasLab Daily Bugle. That'd be crazy as shit.
That'd be
Dude,
wicked, bro.
I'd get that.
Yeah, that'd be sick as shit. Now
I'm thinking like a Sancto Sanctorium in Marvel Legends. That would be massive. Yup.
Unworthy says classified USA. Dude, Unworthy. I'm gonna send you a video. There's a guy who made an actual in scale USS flag that's 1/12 scale. The shit is 12 feet long, bro. It's 12 feet long.
You're thinking of stuff to put me in homeless.
Right. He said an X-Men fantasy. See, now here's the thing, X-Men fantasy, man. Now there is one thing that I think is gonna happen, Tony. And Realm threw up this link to this Connects or whatever. I think that's called Connects or whatever the brand is, for a Danger Room, right? And I still haven't pre-ordered or bought that. Realm went on and got it. But I could see Hasbro Marvel Legends making a Danger Room playset because it could be modular, and they could, and it would actually be better than the one that's really. I could see them doing that because it'd be more accurate. So I could see them doing something like that where think about the popularity of X-Men 97, and then they come out with a Danger Room. Yeah, because they already got the Sentinels that are coming. You can put your Sentinel in the Danger. I could see them doing something down that line, and it'd be, you build it modular. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure all the brands, Hasbro, Mattel, for crying out loud, even Fisher Price is like thinking of something to top for next year.
He's right. They are. They
are. It's like even McFarlane. I'm pretty sure. I shit you not. And I was thinking about this the other day. McFarlane is coming out with I'm pretty sure he's going to come out with every Batmobile.
Yes.
But he's come out with so many so far. I would not be surprised if he doesn't do a shop exclusive gold label Batcave.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I could see him doing it too. You're right.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised. And because I will give him this. He is very good with pricing. I wouldn't be surprised if he fucking made a massive one and it's not ridiculous in price.
Yeah.
It's weird because he confuses the shit out of me because that Joker set is not 250. That's stupid.
Yeah.
So it's almost like, how do you make vehicles so good for such a good price, but then you make a play set that's 250? What are you doing, bro? He must have been smoking that night.
Does McFarlane make the animated play sets? Or not the animated, but the 66 play sets?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because they're about $30, I think.
Right.
So probably like 80, depending on how big his back cave is.
But I
80
don't
to 100 maybe.
Because he kicked everybody in the nuts when he released that Joker set for 250 people. Like, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Yeah, I could picture him doing the Batcave, and that should be no more than like $250 or even 200, and it being massive because remember his figures are 7-inch scale.
Right. Or he does, or he piggybacks off the Joker shit, and it's like the shit's like $450.
Nah, I don't know why he did that with the Joker, but anyway, I would assume that this is going to be like, if he did it, I would assume it'll be straightforward.
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't come with any figures, so that, or maybe just one. I don't know. I couldn't see it come. If he was smart, it wouldn't come in figure. Just be the playset. That'd be dope.
He'd probably do like 3 different versions of Alfred.
That yeah, he could do that. That
Yeah.
could be cool. Yeah. Mhm. Well, here's the thing. That I think it was it DC Collectibles or what. So he re-released the Batmobile that was an animated Batmobile.
Yeah.
There was an animated Batcave that came out back in the day for that Batmobile. I guess they could see him repurposing that and make it better. Maybe I don't know. He just said the giant penny's $40. Just the penny alone. That's why the price is inflating.
Damn that inflation.
Yeah, that penny. But I'm
real
with
copper.
Blitz, man. I think everybody's gunning to try and figure it. They're scrambling to see
Yeah.
what they can come out with this coming year that's gonna, gain our attention as much as that
Yeah.
fucking Dragon did.
I mean, think about what Extreme Sets did this year. They, for me at least, noticing they stepped out of their comfort zone, and he made fighting stage dioramas now.
Yep.
So it's like you're paying attention to the Street Fighter. You know Mortal Kombat's out there.
Yeah.
So it's like you're changing with the times and what's being released.
Exactly.
So that means
Yep.
toy companies are going to be doing the exact same thing because they're like, well, Hasbro could be like, well, Mattel is doing this, I need to do this now. Mattel's like, well, Hasbro's doing this, I need to do this now.
Mm-hmm.
And Fisher Price is like, fuck you guys, I make baby toys. I
Fuck you guys. I make babies. Oh shit. He said 89 bat cave. Yeah, I mean any bat cave would be like people would love it. It'd be dope.
Yeah.
We'd take it. He said $450 shit better light up and the Batmobile better be electric rotating table.
We had to come with the bat signal.
Or it'll just be $450 and Todd McFarlane will write in there, you get what you deserve.
You imagine? The Batcave comes with a Todd McFarlane figure, and I'll be dressed as Alfred.
Oh Lord, he would do that shit too.
Todd McAlfred figure.
Yeah.
McAlfred.
McAlfred. Oh, shit.
Yes, Master Bruce.
Yeah, we better be careful there. He's
fun story. So whenever I ask my middle son to do something, he always tells me, "Yes, Master Bruce." I'm like, "Thank you, Alfred."
That's dope.
It's hilarious.
What up, anime figure?
Yo.
No, yeah, they got to be on the drawing board. So I'm wondering what a lot of them are thinking. Like, what item can we make that that can it's.
Well, the next HasLab, I would assume they're gonna wait to see like what other companies put out in price wise before they put out something and then post a price with it.
Right.
So like I'm pretty sure next year's HasLab is gonna be something crazy. Don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to top whatever it is to compete. Like nobody talks about the toy companies actually looking at other companies, but I'm pretty sure that Hasbro has toy collectors that fucking collect Mythic Legions.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure talks have been, well, they got a fucking 3-foot dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and one of the rec conduits are the influencers. And I mean, when you got someone as known as Robo, like repping Mythic Legions and talking about going to Legion's Con and seeing the dragon, he's right in line with Hasbro and stuff. So they know if they're watching Robo, they're like, oh shit, they got a fucking dragon coming. So yeah, they're definitely ears to the street trying to figure out what they should do.
Mezco. I just thought of it.
Oh,
if Mezco wanted to do something to top the dragon, if they finally release the Power Ranger figures, they can definitely do a Mezco command center.
That'd be sick as shit.
Oh man,
that would be sick.
I think they'll knock that out the park.
Yeah. That would be sick, dude. Man, and that would be a dope, like, yeah. But have they done a playset yet?
No,
I
but
don't.
they've
I don't
been
know.
leaning more into vehicles. Their
Hmm.
5-point articulation sets have dioramas.
Right, but I
Yeah.
mean the 112 scale is just mostly the vehicles, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure
It
that
would
they
sell
can.
for sure. If they went down the diorama route.
It would.
Because if you think about it, what figure was it from Mesco that had a nice diorama and photo? The Vaporuni one that had
Yeah.
like the old school diorama. Like, where did
Hmm.
they get the diorama from? They have to make their own stuff to promote their photos or whoever they are using to do the photo. So I would be
True.
pretty much a betting man that they already have their own dioramas. It's just like how do they put it into production?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I agree. I could see them though doing. I could see them doing maybe some sort of Batmobile or something that's highly detailed or something with lights and everything. I don't know.
Well, they did the 5 point of articulation 89 Batmobile, and
Right.
Hmm.
it looks badass.
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. What would they? Because it'd be crazy if they did some sort of vehicle that's super. They fuck
Well,
around and do an Ecto one themselves.
They probably would.
yeah.
You fuckers.
And then
Um,
they do that mech suit too for the
the big
Gomez.
mech robot.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. They could do
but then
more
you
with
go,
that too.
And they've
but
got that.
then
Like speaking of what Blitz said, besides the dude on the motorcycle, they never came out with that assault vehicle, that
that
SUV.
too,
That never came
that too.
out.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
what would happen? So let's say the Dragon releases next year as well. Once they say the
Mhm.
price it does release or whatever, and
Mhm.
whichever way they do it, it's like what does what does Four Horsemen do to top the Dragon now after the five pillars?
Oh,
What
yeah.
what can you bring to the table now that's going to be like shit? I need to top the Dragon now.
Speaking of going back to diorama pieces, what if they did a castle?
That's what I was about to say, man. That'd be dope.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like
Mhm.
how do you top it to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like release like a diorama set, kind of like had how they had it set up in the case of Legion's Con with
Hmm.
like the
Yeah, that was
pillars
dope.
and the ground and stuff. Like
That
they could do
vehicle
that,
they
and
had for Cosmic was fucking
I
amazing.
want that. That was
Oh
sick.
shit. Hmm.
Yeah,
They
they had
had
a
this
full like
huge
cosmic
vehicle.
vehicle.
Oh, that's dope. Hmm. I don't know how they top that, man. I don't know. He said, "Real working Boston." Oh shit. Um, I don't. How do you? I mean, I feel like they kind of shot the low with the dragon, man. How do you top the fucking dragon? Like, what do you?
I
What?
mean, I guess it also depends on the direction they go. So let's say
Hmm.
after the five dragons, they lean away towards mythics. Let's just say as an example.
Mhm.
Um, and they release something else. It's like
I'll be right back,
what
fellas.
could you do to lead to something massive? It's like if you did cosmic, you would have to do a vehicle
Yeah.
or a ship, and that
Yeah.
would be how you top cosmic and top your dragon.
Well, you'd have to have a ship.
And then if you go into another line, let's say they did like samurais or pirates, pirates would be fucking dope because they can make a boat, a
That's what
big
that would
ass
be
boat.
dope. Make a boat would be insane.
Yeah.
Vikings, you could make a boat too. Like either
Yeah.
way, you could make a boat. A boat would be dope because you could act. A boat still has uses with dragon too, and so it's a boat would be crazy. I don't know how like that would be tough though. Like, how do you? Is it? It's just disassembled and you got to assemble it and what? Like that'd be crazy. Like, how would you do a boat?
I think they could do the boat in the box, like the whole portion of the boats without the sails. The sails would be separate, like loose.
It'd be like that, like the sail barge and have like the
Yeah. So
like
it pretty much would be just a long, skinny box just for the boat itself,
right,
and
and
then
you
you
put
just attach
together
the sails and everything.
exactly. A boat could work. A bow would be dope. That'd be the smartest, I think, is because it then allows you to continue incorporating the rest of your mythic collection.
Yeah.
Hmm. Because I can't think any mythical creatures that would top a fucking dragon. There's nothing out there that would. So
They won't be able to top the dragon with another creature. However, I think it opened their vision to making maybe more animals for mythic legions. Like they have the bear releasing, we already got the moose, we have horses. Like,
You can do
give us
Pegasus.
other animals.
Pegasus, you're right, Green.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope. And like you said, a griffin would be dope.
Mhm.
Gryffindor.
Pirates would be fucking.
Now, Raven's got a fucking Kraken would be insane, bro. Jesus Christ, Kraken would be nuts.
That would be dope to save for like pirates.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If they did something like that. I wish somebody would make pirate figures. I think pirate figures would be really dope.
It would be dope. Mm-hmm. It's hard to say, man. It's like, but I do believe Blitz is right there. All the toy lines are gunning for something. They're trying to figure out, scrambling, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Because they got to come up. They have to come up with some high ticket item that will draw you towards them, because they know everybody's going. Particularly one, and that's the thing. And I do think that Mythics, the Four Horsemen, they know what they're doing, because once they do release all the data, the order dates, the price, everything, everybody's floating towards that. So it's like, even people that don't like, they have a point. Even people who don't buy Mythics or don't buy, they're gonna buy that fucking dragon, bro. People, people will buy that shit. Just they don't even buy action figures. They'll buy that shit just to put it in their house in the display, to have a fucking, got a fucking fully painted dragon or whatever, pose them on a rock, like, you know. So if people are gonna, all the other toy men, they're gonna have to get some hot shit out there to get people's eyes on them. They really are. They really are, man. It's like, you know, Mesco. You know what, Mesco need to come out with. See, if they want to tap into some shit, they should start. They should follow suit with the Batman shit. Release a Batmobile. Release a fucking A-Team and an A-Team van. Release a fucking Knight Rider and a fucking car. That if they want to jump on some shit, they gotta tap into popular culture and just start throwing some shit out that people are like, oh shit, getting that shit. You know,
the turtle van.
Turtle van, people jump on. See, they gotta go down that line if they're gonna do something, because it's or they'll stick to just the releasing figure, like they just release figures. But if they're gonna do high ticket items, they're gonna have to make it be something in popular culture. People will jump all over.
Yeah.
Somebody will fuck around and release a fucking 1/12 scale Voltron or some shit. Be the same size as a person.
Don't tell me, bro.
Be like, where are you gonna put that? In my living room in front of my TV.
Exactly, just standing up.
Hey, I can live in the Lions. I don't have to pay rent.
You live in the Lions.
You wouldn't even be able to take toy photos of it. You would have to like take selfies with it.
Selfies in the cockpit.
Just be like, hey, what does this button do?
Taking selfies with my Voltron. Put him in the car with you and put it in a carpool lane. What was that in the? It's a Voltron.
Pulling up to work in my Lion.
Exactly. But see, something down that line would be, if Hasbro wasn't shitty, they would have been smart enough to have released a Megazord back in the time frame. They could would have grabbed people's attention. That would have got people
not that shitty like $60 Megazord they released in, like, remember the one they released in the 3-packs? They had like 2 Zords a piece with no detail at all.
Exactly. Yeah. That's Hasbro. That's why I'm kind of saying Blitz might be right. If Mezco wanted to capitalize, they'd do that command center. Like follow up the figure release with drop them in command center. People are like, oh shit.
Dude, it could come with the alpha figure.
Exactly.
With the
alpha with
the light up eyes.
Yep.
Dude.
I think the Megazord with the sound effects would be dope too. Megazord activated.
Yeah. Mm, I don't
Oh,
know.
they should do a damn. If they did a White Tiger Zord with Saba's voice,
Oh, that'd be dope.
I'd buy.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Now see, Hasbro, they could give us a Millennium Falcon playset cockpit.
Mm.
See, it's not the whole Falcon; it's just the cockpit.
Mhm.
You know, with the seats, the doors. It's highly detailed. You can put all the figures in. You know, you put the amount of figures in there, and that'd be you could do something
Or
like that.
shoot, I'd even take that main area with the game table and everything.
Right. Maybe that's a what do you call it, like a tier, is you can
Yeah.
get that. The tier is getting an extra dial set is the game room table or something. Practice table. That'd be dope. So, I mean, there's stuff they can do, man. There's stuff they can do. You know. And here's the thing: if Hasbro wasn't, if they got off their ass, because they've already got the mold for it, now it would just be making a new mold. They already should have released an actual original trilogy TIE fighter, since they did
Mhm.
the, sequel trilogy TIE fighter. Release an
Yeah.
original one and release an X-wing fighter. Those are easy sales that would
Mhm.
grab people. If they release those two next year, people would be looking at those in the same kind of sense of a dragon. If they
Yeah.
saw a TIE fighter and an X-wing fight, they'd be
I'd
on
hang them shits on my ceiling too and make a scene in the ceiling
shit. Yeah, that'd be dope.
right next to the 13-foot Millennium Falcon. Yo, you imagine shipping on that shit? One
Oh,
thousand
dude,
dollars, thousand
exactly.
dollars shipping.
Man,
Shipping costs more than the Falcon.
yeah, Mud Scuffer, what's up?
Yo,
What
yo,
up?
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah, because the shipping would it be like 50 pounds or something?
nah, 13 feet. That should be like fucking 200 pounds.
You got to get a dolly to carry it in your house.
They got like 4 people. It says lift with 4 people.
Yeah, on the box.
You're gonna have the delivery driver looking at you like, what the fuck? It's gonna be the only package in his van.
That one driver for
Like,
that
you gotta
one
help me get
package.
this shit out, dude.
Ugh, it's hilarious.
Got it on a lift. It's like, oh my God. Don't just lift it and drop it on your patio. Nah, but yeah, but but an X-wing fighter and a TIE fighter that they already have the mold for would be so easy. They got the mold. Like that'd be dope. Or if they wanted to get even crazier, they could tweak the mold and do a TIE fighter. I mean, they could tweak the mold, do an X-wing fighter and Darth Vader's TIE fighter, and then
That'd
you
be
got
dope.
that.
Mhm.
Either one of those would be instant sales for Hasbro if they
I'll be
did.
right back, fellas.
All right,
Are you good?
those would be great HasLabs that I think people would instantly buy into, having an X-wing fighter or a TIE fighter that's not Force Awakens or whatever. That'd be dope.
And
Be sweet.
hopefully, if those do good, that will entice them. Maybe we could go bigger, do
Exactly,
more.
exactly. Because I think, and I'm just surprised they haven't already used the mold from the sequel trilogy to make an OG TIE fighter. Because they
Yeah.
haven't. I don't know why they haven't just. That just seems like a no-brainer. Like let's go ahead and get that re-released in classic TIE fighter
Mhm.
colors and whatnot. It'd be easy, super easy. I don't know. I'm not
That's
sure
why
what they.
we're in the wrong profession, boys.
Yeah, you're right. And then the X-wing fighters are no man. That everybody's wanting an X-wing fighter.
Mhm.
He said, Vico says, imagine an AT-AT HasLab. Dude, that shit would be
Oh,
sized
sure.
like a Great Dane. You fucking have a Great Dane in your.
One of the tiers needs to be a harness so I can take it for a walk.
It comes with a feeding bowl, water bowl. Like, oh,
Your
man.
first month of food is free.
Exactly. First month should be shipped, preceding the AT-AT shipping. That'd be dope though. But see, even that, Vico, even if they didn't do a full AT-AT, they could do a ATST. And that would
Yeah.
be they could do a 1/12 scale ATST, and that would fucking sell, man. Because that's one of those items, vehicles that's went through the entire original trilogy all the way into Mandalorian. So it'd be easy sell, man. I don't know. It's just because the Rancor, I get it, but they fucked it up, and then at that time, Boba Fett hadn't even came out yet, so people weren't seeing Rancor again and going, "Okay, I want a Rancor." But yeah, they could do an ATST, and people would be on board with that because all they have to do is throw a Mandalorian label on it, and people buy the shit.
So I think 'cause I heard y'all while I was doing what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason why they don't do the TIE fighter again
Mm-hmm.
is because maybe the amount of units that were sold didn't prove to be a profit for the amount it costs to make it.
Understandable, but that movie, those figures went to clearance anyway, so that's their fault. That ain't. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the movie.
So
It didn't.
I guess they feel like even if they have the mold, the cost to put it into production, it doesn't guarantee that they're going to make enough profit from it. That's probably what they're thinking. I'm
But see,
just thinking.
their way around that is go ahead and release the X-wing fighter first. Then
Oh no,
people
definitely.
have to have a TIE fighter. Now you release that mold of the TIE fighter again. Everybody's buying it because you got.
But the numbers had to be really bad that if they haven't just figured, hey, let me paint it into an old school TIE fighter.
No shit, you're right. But we know those numbers are bad because them figures was on clearance for days and days and days.
Yeah.
Shit, they're still on clearance.
They still are on clearance.
That Ray figure.
Yeah, shit's at $5 below. Go get a brand new Rise of Skywalker figure at $5 below tonight. In package. Rebels, Sabine,
mint in box.
That'd be dope. But I'm kind of thinking that ATST. I don't know why they haven't done that. That's weird. That's a good one. I think you're probably going to be right on that, Vico. I don't see that not happening. Is Jada releasing the mystery machine van because they're coming out with the figures. So I would think once the entire line is, they got enough figures out, all the main characters and a couple of monsters that they'll release a van.
I thought the mystery machine was on display with the figures.
I don't know if it probably was, but
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I saw it.
That's dope. Then that's even better hint that they would release.
Let's see if I can find it now.
I can't wait for those figures. They're going to be dope. Yeah. I'm really excited.
See, that's another line that I would love to get, but it's like how many photos or what am I really going to do with it?
Well,
so it's like I might pass.
I think the price point of them is what's going to make it just an easy pickup because they're going to be like 24. It's like whatever. It's not that it's not breaking me or nothing. So that's why I'll figure they'll be worthwhile getting. And then too, it's because sometimes it's nostalgia stuff you get, and if it's cheap enough, then it's just you got it just because it's a cheap nostalgia part of your collection, right? But when it gets costly for a nostalgia piece, that's when it's kind of like, is it really worth it?
Yeah, you gotta make the hard choices.
Right.
It looks like they haven't made it yet, but it looks like they are gonna make it.
Oh, that's dope. See, and even the mystery van, if it's Jada Toys, it probably won't be more than $50. And you're good to go.
Yeah.
At the most, maybe 60, and then you're good to go. You got the crew and a mystery van. You can have some fun. It's I don't know, man. There's a lot of opportunity for these guys to hit the ground running to come up with something competitive with the Dragon, but we'll see what they pull triggers on. I don't know. It's hard to say, man, because they got to think outside the box if they're going to come up with something that really will gain people's attention. Mm. Mm. It's because so much stuff has came out that it's kind of like I feel like it's not that I feel like the most popular stuff is already out, but a lot of it is. You know, a lot of what do you
It's
what
like, what's next? What's next?
right
It's hard to tell what's next when so much has come out
exactly
and so many so much of what people have wanted has released or been announced.
right
It's like, what else is left? In my
yeah
opinion, the only thing I could think of is you've done so much. Why don't you guys get into older movies, picking up license for older
yeah
movies?
Yep.
I agree.
Like, somebody posted a clip yesterday on Instagram. I can't remember who it was, of an old school movie that I completely forgot about, which
Nice.
was I Come in Peace with Dolph Lundgren.
Oh, that movie's dope.
Oh yes.
And I'm like, why don't they make figures like that of the
Yeah.
dude and Dolph Lundgren's character, or like,
Yep.
like I mean, people picking up licenses for movies would be dope in
That
general.
would be, man.
Yeah.
That would be so cool. Like I would like it. That would be so. Like imagine, man. I would love it if like Mezco, because they've already released Alien Big Chat. It'd be dope if they released like Aliens, like they released the Marines and fucking some couple alien drones and a queen, dude. With his mess, that'd be fucking like,
They need to release Sigourney Weaver's character with the mech that she had.
dude. That'd be
Yes.
If
nuts.
anybody could do it,
Oh, the power
Mezco could
suit.
pull it off.
Yep.
That'd be
Mezco
so
could pull it
dope,
off.
dude. I'd be on
Oh,
top of
hell
that
yeah.
shit tomorrow, right now. With that'd be dope.
Oh, just
So I'm with Blitz. Like, yeah, grab some fucking shit and make some iconic movies, man. It's like what's it like? Why the fuck? I look. I know High is coming out with a RoboCop, but somebody else should be coming out with a RoboCop. I mean, Mafex already has one, but he leaves much to be desired. So it's like, why aren't more people coming out with it's. I'm surprised more people aren't doing what Blitz is saying and picking up old movies and just coming out with modern day shit for it.
Yeah, I
Because
mean,
a lot of those movies had toys back in the day. They were just like shit. They were trash. But imagine getting them nowadays with the engineering they have, whether it was from Jada, Mezco, whoever, SHF. Like even SHF needs to continue to like dive into more movie stuff. They could kill it.
that's why I'm excited that they put out Harry Potter figures, because the original figures they came out with was literally Ronald, Hermione, Harry Potter, and Professor Snape.
Right.
It was like there was no nobody else was released. There was no Death Dealers. There was no I forgot his fucking name, but like not even fucking Dumbledore was released. Like one of the main characters.
That's right.
So to see them releasing Voldemort and Harry Potter from the Goblet of Fire, that's
very
fucking
promising.
sick.
Yeah, that's very promising. It gives you an idea that they may be doing more, flushing them out, and that'd be dope. See, that's what they should. People should be doing that, bro. Like it's so, because and I maybe they are paying attention to message boards and stuff like that, because they have to know that when they do release stuff like that, when people saw that Voldemort was coming and people like was on it, they're like, oh shit, man, I can't, So they know that that's just that maybe they're like, oh, we're trying to do these other things right now, but you got to pay attention to what people are throwing up, man, and responses.
Like they could do a Hagrid.
Yeah,
they could do
a Hagrid,
fucking Professor McGonagall. They could do so many characters, and like people will. Well, I know I'm a buy.
There's tons of people would jump, man. They would jump because I think I was on. It was either Animated Heroes or somebody's. I was on that was like talking about the new SHF, and the comments were going crazy, bro. They're like, oh shit, that Voldemort, that shit, comments going crazy. So it's out there. It's just people got to go ahead and do it. Just do it, man.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're doing. Yeah. Like, it's and there's plenty of good properties that they could pull from. Plenty of good movies that they could grab some cool shit from and throw down with. Like, damn. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot. Like they really get down. And I mean, don't get me wrong, NECA does their good job of covering a lot of badass movies, but it's NECA, and they're out of scale a lot of time, and they're just
You can
not
only
what
do so much with
right,
next.
right.
Yeah.
You know,
That's like what was just released? Fuck. Oh, the diorama from NECA for their Beetlejuice figure.
mm,
Hmm.
It's like that's a great prop,
hmm,
but it's not for their NECA fucking Beetlejuice.
right.
Yeah.
Like when the Mezco Beetlejuice finally releases, that's gonna go perfect with that.
Yes,
Hmm.
you're right. You're right. So it's those types of things where other companies should be taking advantage of and grabbing it, man, because it's instant sales, man. Instant sales they could be making, doing shit. We'll see. Like I said, hopefully because of the dragon, it's making people think outside the box. It's making them think out, like, what can we come up with? What can we do that we haven't done or that we should be doing or whatever, because really, like Blitz said, that dragon came about because of like years and years of just people in the community constantly
Hmm.
talking about wanting it. And they're just like, fuck, we got to do it. We have to. We
Yeah.
got to do it. And so that's where some of the other companies should be looking at that, like, man, we gotta do this shit. We gotta do it. You know. And speaking of which, I did hear the rumor that, like, just going back to even Mofex, that they are working on Colossus, Beast, and Nightcrawler, because they heard the people. They know people like, oh shit, man, you put out Storm, you put out Jean Grey, Cyclops. Where the fuck is Beast? So they're hearing it, but not every company has got their ear to the streets trying to see what people are checking for. And it's like, and they should because it's easy. It's easy stuff, man. Because other than that, what are you doing? Just re-releasing stuff that you already did? Because like Blitz said, a lot of the heavy popular stuff has actually already been released in one form or
Mhm.
another. So what do you?
The only good thing is that everybody in this world is different.
Right.
Everybody has a different opinion on what that top thing that they want to be released is.
Yes.
So it's like, yes, a majority of it is released from at least from for me that I've enjoyed. Um, but I'm pretty sure somebody's out there like, well, there's this that could come out, and another person's like, well, there's this that should come out.
He's right.
Hmm.
So
He's right. He is right.
like one thing I want, so I think Mezco does DC villains very well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They
Give
do.
me a Mezco Bane or a
Oh, dude,
Ooh,
Mezco
yes.
Poison Ivy.
that'd be so dope.
You
Hmm.
already have Two Face, you have Mr. Freeze, you have Joker, you have Harley Quinn, you have
Mm-hmm.
Catwoman.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Give us some of the other villains. Give us Clayface. Give
Oh,
us
that's
a
sick,
Mezco
dude.
Scarecrow would be fucking dope.
Yo,
Oh,
that
that'd
would be
be nuts.
crazy.
That would be nuts, dude. Damn. Woo. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe, and that's not to say that some of these guys don't have those in their on their board with a pin stuck in it of to make or whatever, because they might. It's just that it's that they need to really, hopefully, be paying attention to what people in the on social media are saying, so they can get there. Because we will get it if you bring it to us. You know, that
Yeah.
Or if
we
one of the big companies doesn't do it, one of these third parties will.
they should, man. The third party's green. third parties are kicking all sorts of ass.
Mhm.
These third parties, they don't give a shit anymore. It's like they're gunning for. They're like, you ain't doing it, I'm doing it. I mean, they're making a lot of major companies hold their beer because shit, they're not playing around, man. These third parties, dude. Like, and the thing is that I feel like they're getting better. Like, some of
Oh
them
yeah.
have had QC issues and things like, but I feel like as they're refining themselves and making more, they're getting better at what they're making, and or either another company's coming and going, okay, you made that, I can top that. I'm gonna engineer it even better than that. So it's like
Hmm.
that is happening, man. It's really
CT
happening.
Toys, prime example.
Well,
Yep.
exactly.
They're,
They,
I mean,
you know,
they're sometimes doing it better than the actual figures themselves.
isn't that crazy? Like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, you better start paying attention, man. You better start and third parties, not just third party, but like I would say like customizers or what would they be called?
Hmm.
Or not really but people who make accessories or whatever. That even got that game got stepped up this year. It got stepped
Oh
up
yeah.
so much that case in point, I buy the One Piece SH figure arts, right? And my biggest complaint was fucking these paperweight capes that they come with bullshit. Now going forward, I notice SHF ain't playing around. They're like, fuck it. We're gonna start adding wired fucking cloth capes. Because they
Yep.
know that other companies are making the shit. They're coming right as soon as the other company sees their pre-order, they're already in development of that accessory. So it's
Yep.
like you better get on it, man. So people, I think they're paying attention to it. They're really paying attention to it. And I would gather because I was watching what's the dude Nostalgia whatever, I forget his name.
Unbox.
Nostalgia.
You talking about Johnny?
Yeah, his
Yeah,
YouTube
Nostalgia
channel.
Unbox.
So I was watching
Mm.
him, and he had the Demon Slayer, right?
Hmm.
Tanjiro, and he had the SHF, right? And he was like, it's a dope figure. It's the one Blitz has. It's like dope, right? But he got this soft goods, this third party made the soft good for it, and it just pops, man. Because he should have came. I guarantee the next, like I would say, version 2.0 or 2.3.0 of the Demon Slayer is gonna come with soft goods from SA. I guarantee you it is. Because they're getting outpaced when it comes to these third party companies going, oh, I'm gonna improve your fucking figure. You should have did this in the first place. And it's like, even I forget his sister. What is his sister's name?
Mexico.
Yeah. So
I
he
have her coming in this week.
Nostalgia
Nice.
got a whole kit for her off the third party for soft goods, and it's dope looking, dude.
Ren Goku looks like he has soft good on.
I think he does because I'm telling you, these companies are coming out with shit that's highest. It's just the highest quality accessory if it would came with the figure, and
Yeah.
they're not doing that. But I think, for example, I do think that SH Figure Arts is paying attention to that. That's why, like you said, Rengoku is going to come with soft goods instead of you having to go purchase it elsewhere. They're getting aware of it because it's not that hard for them to include it in there anyway. They got
Yeah.
the engineering to put the wire tape in there and give you the soft goods or whatever, or give you the accessory or whatever. So it's one of those things where I'm really happy that these third parties this year have really kind of pushed and nudged the bigger companies to do better than they have been doing. Get better at it. Do better.
Yeah.
So it's because I know even going to Hasbro, fucking how many fucking Mandos did we get until they finally released the soft goods cape?
I think it was 5.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
people were getting that soft goods cape from lots of different third party people.
2,
They're dropping it.
3, 4, 5. It was 6.
Yeah, and they
Damn.
they got in their head. So we got to put a soft goods cape on. And look, another prime example. And I think SH is the one that's listening. I would have to say they're listening the most because look at all their re-release Star Wars dudes. They're all coming with soft
I was
goods.
just about to say that.
All
Yeah.
those dudes are stepping it up. They're stepping them up. It's like, what are you giving me this shit? Why? I'm gonna buy it from somebody else.
And you know what's funny? It always happens like this. I just bought that Obi-Wan like about 2 months ago, and then they go and re-release it with the soft goods and everything. Like,
They
okay,
sure did, didn't they?
sounds about right. But yeah,
Yeah.
I do want that Yoda too.
Yeah, look, I'm getting them all soon as they're
Mhm.
available to be able to. I don't think any of them went up for pre-order yet, but I want Obi-Wan, Yoda. I'm getting all of them because why not? That's going to be a quintessential version. Once you get that, so. But SH, they're paying attention. Fuck it, we gotta put the wires off. Fuck
Except
that.
when they charge $140 for Jar Jar, then you
Right.
question their hearing a little bit.
Yeah. Well, see.
say he's expensive.
Oh, well, see, they got to still try and slide in some old thinking before they reinvent
Yeah.
themselves. Like,
Okay, then.
but yeah, it's you're seeing a lot of companies, and how much you want to bet, Green, that the success of CT Toys is going to slightly change the engineering of MOFX with their shit. I guarantee you it is.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you it is. They're not gonna let a third party company outpace them with their shit.
Okay, so here's a question. Do you think that when they see that, okay, this company is making pretty much our figures for a fraction of our price, do you think that that will ever make them go down in their price a little bit and rethink that? Or do you think they're pretty much set in their ways price wise?
It
I have a good
potentially
answer.
could. I think it potentially could because only because of the quantity of success that the CT that shit's. I mean, you can go on the AliExpress, right, and say you just looking it up. You click on that Wolverine, and it'll say like 3,000 sold, bro.
Mm-hmm.
4,000 sold. Like what the fuck? So
And it's a quality figure too. Like
yes,
that plastic is quality. It's not
yes,
cheap
so
or anything like that.
I definitely think MOFX is taking a look at those things and trying to figure out how do they get around that and then make theirs, because I know they want to get out the gate 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 sales. Like,
Because why would I buy your $100 figure when I can get pretty much the same thing for $20
I got
with
a good
probably
answer.
accessories that yours didn't have?
here's what Ravens just saw a reel that was saying that Hasbro and Marvel went after CT Toys and have to shift operations. Well, I mean, I could see that happening. I could see that. But here's the thing. As long as the impact did what it needed to do, that's the most important thing. Like, even if CT Toys has to shut down or can't, it's left a lasting effect, I think. And it's going to definitely make people go. I don't see people rushing out to pick up the MOFX instantaneous anymore. At least coming from Marvel. Like they may get it from they may buy a different MOFX that's not been like made by CT Toys, but
So, since the quality of CT Toys is so good, right? Not only that, their box art looks very familiar and very close to MOFX.
yes,
So, who's to say that CT Toys is not like 5K Toys? A lot of the creators on 5K are toy creators who have worked for companies or
yes,
independent. Who's
he's
to say
right.
that these guys at CT Toys are not workers from MOFX just making an extra buck? Or MOFX actually seeing how a cheaper version of their figures goes in the market as opposed to their longer production times with MOFX name on it. So it's just like, hey, all right, we'll make these figures, put them out there, see how it does as opposed to the longer process it is for the higher quality plastic, or just slapping Mafex on the box in general, because it's the same shit technically.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's right.
So it's like you're putting it out there, and it is Mafex. It's just CT Toys for licensing reasons with the companies.
Mm-hmm. That could be the case. That could be the case. And well, maybe I was wrong. It doesn't look. It looks like Raven says they're also saying that they have a knockoff Hush Batman coming in. So I guess they're
Yep,
not stopping.
they
They're
are.
probably just going to shift how they do shit, but they're still going to
Mm-hmm.
do it. Man, it's again. I think it's good for the industry because it pushes the main guys to pay more attention. They need to pay
Mm-hmm.
more attention to what's going on with their consumers. Yeah, that's how they get better at what they do.
Yeah.
He said they're shifting to DC. Um,
Give me that Mafex Bane.
there you go.
Oh,
There you go. I can see it coming next year. Yeah, I definitely can at this point now, knowing what Ravens just said. So
You think darkness is your ally? I
it's
was
just
born in it.
yeah, it's it's
mm,
it's it's I don't know. It's just like I said. It's good. I Green said it. It's just good that the third parties are doing what they're doing.
mm-hmm.
Really, really helping push people to work, do better, make better products, do better stuff. It's like because I know for a fact that I feel like Mezco is they may have hits and misses, but I do feel like they are still trying to improve themselves based on some of the
Mm-hmm.
other third parties that are coming out with soft good figures and stuff that are actually dope and have some level of premium quality feel to them. But they may
Yeah.
not be Mezco, but Mezco is definitely paying attention to that shit and going, man, we gotta step it up. He said the Bane is rumored, Green. So he is rumored. So there you go. It's coming, man. Get ready.
Give me all of them.
I don't know. It's like I said. It's. I feel like 2024 was really people like. Let's see if we can challenge each other. Like I feel like from the mainstream guys to the third party guys, they were all trying to see how do we challenge each other, and go after the consumer and get them to pay attention to what we're doing. And it was successful, I think, to a degree because you and we know that it's effective because look at SH Figure Arts, look at Nesco,
Ouch.
like
Sorry. Give me a second.
re-releasing figures. They're re-releasing stuff that you missed because they know that look, man, we have to still keep capturing our audience. You know, and I don't 2025 should be pretty good, man, because I think that they may some people might surprise us, and I think that that's a good thing. That they may come with
Mm-hmm.
shit we weren't anticipating, and it's like, oh shit,
Well, I know I got a lot of shit this year that I never thought I would have. So
right.
2025 is going to be very.
Well, I'm gonna try my best to get into Blitz's mode. Like he said, he's not stopping buying, but he's targeting what he's buying.
Yeah.
That's a good motto to get into. Good thing to get into. But we'll see. Like I said, the first of the year is really gonna kind of set the pace for us because we'll know what's going on with the dragon, and then we'll like behave accordingly, I guess. I'm
Or
actually
not behave.
or not behave right. I'm actually excited, Raven, to get some of the others. Like I want to get some of those barbarians and shit that are coming and stuff. That shit looks dope. I'm really excited to see because it's going to be a different body in a way because it's not the lizard, reptile. So that's going to be dope. It's dope. And then Mythic, man. I mean, you got us with the dragon, but you really got to start releasing some of these other fucking waves that we pre-ordered like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, supposedly some
gotta
stuff
get
is coming out.
You got to get us popping. I need some bears and shit. Like, give me some bears. Bro. Give me the fucking bears. I'm tired of it. You got to help us out. Other than that, man, you guys got anything that Blitz has got a Grail coming tomorrow. You got something coming, Green, that is sliding in before the end of the year? Something crazy sliding in?
No,
I got a
nothing on
few
the
things
schedule.
coming. I got a few things coming.
Oh shit! What else you got sliding in?
So I got Mortal Kombat Rain coming from Storm Collectibles tomorrow.
Okay.
Sometime in the week, I should be getting a stone troll from Mythic Legions.
Oh shit!
So now I'll have 4 of the trolls. I have the retailers exclusive, what is it, Valkyrie figure from Mythic Legions. It released Friday, so it shipped already from Big Bad
the
for me.
skeleton dude.
Yeah.
I
got that one.
I got the cosmic guy that I got it. He just hit my power loop. The Fisher Price, Reaser Price or Fisher Price or whatever it's called.
Yeah, she already shipped. I also have Mexico from SH Figure Arts from Demon Slayer. I'm gonna hurt my cat. Fucking parkour ass. And I have a shitload of like ringside stuff that's going to be shipping sometime this week. I literally got like 10 to 12 figures from ringside from their Black Friday sale, and 2 of them are pre-orders. One of them just finally came in, so it's going to be shipping soon. And then everything else is what I got Black Friday that was like dirt cheap.
Oh, that's dope. I really didn't do any Black. I don't think I did any Black Friday.
Nah, I didn't.
That's the only thing I did for Black Friday was the wrestling stuff. The troll, because I got him for a fucking great ass price, and the rain, because like I said, I got like $37 off what the guy was going for.
Yeah, I got I didn't get any Black Friday stuff because I got the across the, well, I guess it's Into the Spider-Verse and Across Spider-Verse combo. It was that wave that had, the Spider-Punk, the new Spider-Man, the old Miles from, Into the Spider-Verse, the new Miguel O'Hara, and what's this, Peter Pavar,
Oh, I know.
And then
Indian Spider-Man.
Yeah, and then I got that, and then I picked up, I missed them, so I picked up he got re-released, the Ultra Instinct Goku, and then
I was so close to grabbing him, but it's like he's not going anywhere. I'm gonna get him soon.
I just got him anyway. And then I picked up this. It's the Beast of Cenozoic, but it's the Beast of Mesozoic. I got the Smilodon, like the saber-tooth tiger dude. He looked cool because he's 1/12 scale. And then I think one other thing I got probably this coming. I can't remember, but yeah, those are things. And like I said, I'm just fingers crossed with fucking Mesco with this Jones, man. I want this Jones.
Jonesing.
Yeah, I'm jonesing, man. I need this Jones, bro. Yeah. He said all my Black Friday buys are for the kids except for the Animal Warrior Kingdom for me. That's dope. Yeah, I figured they did. I did get the emails for Animal Warrior King, but I didn't pick up anything yet. And then because I'm still debating on if I think it's, when is it, the end of December for the other wave of Mythics, with the
29th.
With the lion dude and all the
29th. I'm waiting literally to the last minute to order the lion.
Same here. That's where I'm at with that. So But other than that, yeah, nothing exciting, man. Like, just what I got. I did. Oh, I remember. Fucking DJ and Gal are showing up because I got Candy.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and she, got Candy. That's
Look at them cheeks, yes.
And once again, another Jada home run. Jada's man, Jada's dope. They keep turning it out. He said, "I got the Panther Builder fig to go with my Gladiator pit fighter." Oh, dope! That Panther, yeah, that dude's dope. So, but yeah, other than that, man, nothing. Just gonna try and scramble to figure out how I'm gonna put together this fucking list, man.
Right.
He gave us a daunting challenge, but I love it. Like categories are dope as shit, but it's like, dang, the hardest part is the figures that get cut. They just don't get cut. You didn't do well enough.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because
I'm still trying to think of my figure of the year so far.
I know what mine is now, but if that Jones comes in, that motherfucker might make it. Fucking Indiana Jones. I don't know. I know my worst figure. That never will change ever. He'll probably still be my worst figure next year too. He'll still probably be my worst figure.
Yeah.
He might be the worst figure of the past 10 years.
Worst figure of the decade.
Yeah, exactly. People should do people need to do videos on why did you make this Hasbro. He said, Raven says, are you going to list the categories in the IG chat? Sorry if I missed this already. Well, I guess Blitz could probably just paste the photo, put the.
I'll name it. Not name it. I'll say the names now. It's in the reel. I don't even think I have the photos anymore. I got so much shit on my thing.
They're in our chat,
right?
so you can grab them from our chat.
Oh, even better. Yep. So there you go. I'll post them. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll probably start right after the show.
I'm gonna try and start figuring it out.
Start knocking out some numbers.
What up, Prime? Thanks for joining us, brother.
Prime open.
He said, I know I almost picked up that Mexico Casino set for 2021 for 150. They had it in stock.
Oh shit!
And on Big Bad, that's good. That's where I got my Slugfest from. He was on sale. Him and Dark Side, they were on sale. It was cheap. Yeah. So I always forget to check Big Bad from Mexico because a lot of times if you find that sale, they're cheap. Get them. Because I got the side cutter there too. He was on sale. Oh no, he says on the Mezco site. Oh, cool. Get on that radio. But yeah, other than that, man, I don't know. What you got? Anything else quick for us?
Me? No. All I have is hopes and dreams and an empty wallet. No, so literally it's just I posted for the reel for the show, the December 22nd, the last show of the year for Lazy Boys, where we do our categories and have people come on with us. I'll name the categories now. I'm just pulling it up.
Okay.
I hate when I update the phone and then it'd be like, what's new?
I know.
Care what's new. Just show me my shit. Oh, I got it. All right. So the 5 categories we're doing, because we're doing 25 in total, because we're going into 2025.
Yeah.
That's right.
So we have top 5 for nostalgia, something that brought you many memories or brings you so much joy from your childhood that you had to get. So we'll do for top 5 for that. Top 5 must-haves of the year. So something that not necessarily you shoot a lot, but you saw it and you was like, damn, I gotta have it.
Yeah.
Top 5 figures that you photographed this year or top
Yo.
5 to photograph. So something that you just can't put down from being in front of your phone camera or your camera in general.
There you go.
Um, top 5 accessories or dials that you have purchased this year.
Yes.
Whether it be an accessory that you purchase off of somebody on Etsy, Macari, eBay, or something you've made as an accessory, 3D printing it yourself or making
Mhm.
it yourself. Same thing goes for dials, whether you purchased it on any of those things or had somebody make it, like Jedi Jack.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And aren't
Um,
you including vehicles in that one too, right? Because that's an accessory.
you could, if you want, you could put vehicles. That's fine too. I wasn't thinking vehicles, but yeah, that's an accessory, definitely. So whatever you want to put for that one, and then finally, the top 5 purchases of the year.
There you go.
So these are
Yeah.
the 5 most beautifulest purchases you've made this year, all the way to your figure of the year.
And it's like that.
Yeah, and it's literally, it can be a figure that's in any of the other categories as well. It doesn't have to be something that's not in the category that you already chose. If it's in
Right.
2 categories, then that definitely should be your figure of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then the last thing we're going to do, which we do every year now, is our worst purchase of the year. So that one figure that you were excited for, and when you got it, you was like, what the fuck did I do wrong? So your worst purchase of the year, where it was just not what you expected, whether it be QC issues, paint issues, fucked up toes, like anything that it just wasn't, or something that it was okay to get in hand, but you paid way overpriced for it for whatever
Right.
reason it was released, and you were just like, nah, it's not worth the price of admission. So anything like that, that'll be your worst figure of the year. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna send out the invite while we're live, and we're gonna do the show earlier like we do every year. You guys come on, tell us your tops for the categories. You don't have to have the figures with you. You can just tell them. If you want to have
Yeah.
the figures, that's fine as well. And then you guys could stay on with us and hang out with us all the way
Hell
through
yeah.
the end of the show.
Good.
And then the last thing is tomorrow the post will be up for our giveaway.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 6 winners in total. So it's going to be 2 accessory kits from Green. Then it's going to be 2 custom shirts from me.
Yeah.
So pretty much the shirts will be the Pig Bar logo and then your logo on it. So it'll be a
Yes.
custom shirt just for you guys, because it'll have your own imprint on it. And then finally, it's going to be 2 gift cards from Thor.
There you go.
And that's what we'll do. So we'll be doing a 12 days of Christmas theme. So it's any type of Christmas photo you could think of, any figure, any diorama, any accessory. It doesn't matter as long as it's Christmas themed.
Right.
And then on the 17th, right? 17th?
Yeah, I think 17th. That's Sunday.
17th, we are going to go live and we'll do the elimination wheel. And there'll be 6 wonderful winners.
There we go.
All right.
My worst figure is actually saying it's Jake Lloyd going, what the fuck did I do wrong? What did I do? How? Why did you do this to me?
I'm trying to think, what's my worst purchase? I can't remember what it was. I'm getting old, bro. I can't fucking remember shit.
Mine's imprinted in my mind, bro. It's that bad.
I mean, I'm still stuck on Red Death being my worst figure, so.
Damn.
I don't even have mine anymore, so.
This is true. You dumped that shit. You're like, you gone.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure I'll think of something. I'll think of something that wasn't up to my expectations or just wasn't. Yeah. You know what? I know. No, I was gonna say I know what it is, but it's not. Never mind. But other than that, I ain't got nothing else.
Raven says he's not sure either which would be his worst figure. I mean, for the most part, I think this year all of us bought what we really wanted. It's just that,
Yeah,
like
very
Blitz
true.
said, you might have got something and like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just like it's hard to tell.
Right.
I mean, I have a few that I can think of, but it's just like I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have another one that's probably a shit ton worse. I purchased so much this year, it's not even funny.
This is true. I'm
Yeah.
with you. Yeah. See?
I purchased so much at Legion's Con, it's fucking crazy.
Right.
Oh, they fixed my troll. I think I don't know if you guys knew they sent me the armor
Oh
today.
yeah,
Dope,
sick.
dude.
So
That was
I'm
quick too.
excited.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were
that
pretty
was
good.
super quick.
They got back from Designer Con and the guy literally emailed me the same day that they finished or they came back. And he was
Nice.
like, "Yo, I'm sorry." He was like, "Give me your address, and once we have the part, we'll send it to you."
That's dope.
And like 3 days later, he sent me another email telling me how to remove the arm off the troll because he was like, "It's
Nice.
different from like the figures."
Right.
And then he was like, "Here you go, it's shipped."
That's dope, dude. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's how it works.
Great communication from them. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
he emailed me like 4 times between shipping, just to keep
Oh,
giving
wow.
me updates on to like when they were getting the part, when they thought they were getting it, and then telling me how to remove the arm and everything.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
what.
the arm was a bitch to remove.
Did you have to like
Oh.
soak it in hot water or boil it?
No, he was like I had to pull the arm a little bit to try to get under the joint,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and then I had to use a hair dryer for like 15-20 minutes.
Oh, to get it to.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
and even then I still couldn't get it out, bro. I was sitting in the bathroom using my wife's hair dryer, sitting on the toilet, and my wife is looking at me struggle, trying to take this fucking arm off, bro, for like almost like 40 minutes.
Oh
You
shit.
should have seen my face when I finally got the arm off. I was like, fuck yeah. Like if I just won like a championship or something.
Damn.
Nah.
Yeah, because I mean, I never thought about that, but the trolls really aren't pop and swap.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
They're not designed.
Yo, the joint that goes into the body mold itself has a
Mhm.
plastic casing over it, not like the other figures.
Wow.
Oh shit.
So it was like I had to be careful not to pull that out and break it at the same
Right.
time and trying to pull this big ass joint out of the socket.
Damn.
Mhm.
Wow. He said
I was like,
victory.
come on, come on, come on
Give it to
now.
me now.
But I'm happy. I haven't had a chance to photograph him, but I'm planning on it.
He
But
pulled the
I'm
arm
happy.
out. Stick it on, Victor. Oh, he
But
said
yeah.
it's like Fury joints. They're like that too. Yeah, they are, dude. The
Mhm.
Fury joints, man.
Yeah,
Like
that shit was crazy to take off.
they're made to pop and swap, but them fuckers are. Yeah, I left them damn werewolves and tigers exactly how they are. Fucking keep swapping that shit. Damn. Yeah, but and speaking of which, thanks everybody for joining us tonight. All the
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
came in.
And brother AB in the chat, thank
Yeah,
you. He was like, I'm not driving today. I'm gonna
that
watch
was
the show.
that was a welcome surprise, man. That shit was awesome.
Oh yeah. Good to see you,
Hell
buddy.
yeah.
Yes.
Miss
Yeah,
you,
man.
brother.
Yeah, other than that, man, if you ain't got anything else, it's on you. You can bounce it.
Hell yeah. Nah.
Get you some
But
rest.
yeah, thank you guys for joining us. We had a blast. It's always nice kicking it with you
Always.
fellas.
Yeah.
And stay tuned. Like I said, the post will be up tomorrow for the giveaway. If you haven't seen the reel, it's on my thing right now for the end of the year episode. So you guys who want to come on with us can start getting your categories ready.
Right.
Don't wait till the last minute because it is very difficult when you actually look at how much shit you have.
It is.
But yeah, other than that, I ain't got nothing else. So it's time to stop being lazy.
And Ender says, have a good
Have a
night,
good night.
folks. When's the next show? Next Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be on
Yeah.
next Sunday.
We'll
Yeah,
be on
we'll be
Tuesday.
back.
We're gonna do two because we've been doing bi-weekly with
Mhm.
Pixar, so we'll be back on Tuesday and do. We got a
Yeah.
lot of appreciation to shout out, but yeah,
I am the real life Santa Claus, so it's my busiest time of year.
exactly.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, it's time to stop being lazy.
Nerd domain. We out.
Jupiter
Good night, everybody.
Much love, brothers. Yeah. AB in
Later,
the
much love,
house.
fellas.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.